Us procrastinators are all too familiar with sporadic bursts of work. We take a few days off and then find ourselves working 12 hours straight. To avoid this, you must learn to structure your work in a more effective manner. Number 1, I suggest you schedule regular times for your work. For instance, every morning you dedicate 1 hour to reading. Every afternoon you dedicate 1 hour to studying Spanish. Or every other day, you spend 2 hours working on math problem sets. Routines are so effective because they help us develop habits. By developing the habit to work, we no longer have to decide when and what to work on. Number 2, for your long work sessions, I recommend you try out the Pomodoro technique. In the productivity world, the Pomodoro technique is a tried and true time management tool. The technique has 5 simple steps. Number 1, decide on the tasks that will be done. Number 2, set a timer for 25 minutes of uninterrupted work. Number 3, stop working once the timer rings and set a timer to take a break for 5 minutes. Number 4, if you have completed 3 to 4 Pomodoros in a row, take a long break of 30 minutes. Number 5, after the long break, return to step 2. The Pomodoro technique is effective because it relies on the concepts of self-reward and resisting temptation. Like many other productivity activities, individual accountability and adherence to the Pomodoro rule is most important. Before starting a Pomodoro cycle, you need to be very intentional about what you will do during the productive and break time. For instance, during your break, step outside for 5 minutes to give your eyes and body a rest, rather than start playing a video game, which is both addictive and can't easily be stopped at exactly 5 minutes. The Pomodoro technique fits really well with strategy 1 because 2 25-minute, 5-minute blocks fit perfectly into an hour. Number 3, if you're having difficulty following through with your scheduled work times, this strategy is for you. We want to rewire our approach to work by restricting work time. You need to structure your day so that you are only allowed to work at certain limited times. The only way to earn more time the next day is to work effectively during the time you set aside previously. I recommend you start out with 3 20-minute blocks. If you stay on task and make good use of these 20-minute blocks, tomorrow you can schedule 25-minute blocks. If you are not focused during your blocks, you cannot increase your work time. This system is effective because it causes a change in perspective. Rather than thinking, I need to work all of today, you think, this is the only opportunity I get to work. First, try out strategies 1 and 2 to see if they work for you. If not, take on strategy number 3 to beat procrastination.